Cinder here. Welcome to my universe, where I offer tidbits of advice in order for you to get one step closer to happiness for all time, every day, all the time. 3-part wisdom today. 1, when trying to stay out of drama. So, it's usually a warning sign when somebody says, I like to stay out of drama. I don't like drama. I don't participate in drama. I don't drama. You basically take out the I don't and just say drama, and that's what's going to happen. They're probably working on it. It's something they don't like. However, when somebody starts spouting off about how much they don't like drama, you can bet your bottom dollar there's a very high percentage chance that they're going to bring in some drama. So, if you would like to let someone know that you don't participate in drama and you really are serious about it, don't say anything about it. Like, if you don't have a problem with drama, then you don't have a problem with drama, and you don't need to talk about it either. And you don't need to talk about not having a problem with drama. You know what I mean? Anyway, little side note. But the other thing is to, even if you don't participate in drama and you're not participating in the gossip, you know, the gossip mill, talking about things that aren't your business and, you know, talking smack here and there and making fun. Some of it can be really funny, and it's really easy to get caught up in, and some people are hilarious, and I do have a sense of humor that finds some of these things very funny. But it's a negative bringing down energy most of the time, and especially if people are gossiping and talking about someone else and then making fun of them or something. Even if it's totally lighthearted and you know that they love this person and everything, it still is a lower vibration of energy. Period. There's some really funny things that have a really low vibrational energy. And if you want to try and keep your vibration up and your energy up and stay in a positive mindset, then you need to take yourself out of the areas that are a drop in a vibrational energy. Right? So, the other thing is, when you're in a group of people and you're not participating necessarily, you're off to the side listening, you're still there. So when somebody's walking by a group and they hear somebody blah, 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 they may see the main culprit who's talking up a storm. But then they see somebody else nodding, and they see somebody else commenting, and they see somebody adding their 2 cents, and then they see you in with the group. Now, people's memory don't work very well, right? So like, if there's a criminal activity and somebody runs by a observer, the observer usually can't remember their hair color, how tall they were, what jacket they were wearing. You know, it's really difficult for them to remember. It's the same thing when somebody walks past a crowd of gossiping. And then if they decide to tattle or tell or go into whatever, you were in the area. So if you really want to stay away from the drama and the gossip, you have to take yourself completely out of the picture. You can't just not participate. You have to take yourself out of the picture, and then you are not there, and you have to take yourself out of the energy. If you are listening, you're participating in a way. Anyway, that's my first little piece of advice. My second piece of advice that I was thinking about yesterday, and this is all stuff that I was reminding myself yesterday. I was like, you know what? I think we need to have a little talk in our head. So I opened up my camera and I talked to myself more in like a diary type entry, and I was like, we need some reminders here. Like, you're doing fine, but let's tighten things up a little bit better. So the other thing that I was going over is, dang it, why did it just pop out of my head? It's so annoying. Follow through. Follow through. You say you're going to do something. You have a right to change your mind, I understand. And sometimes things don't work out. I'm talking about smaller things. And specifically, it was a reminder to me that I put in my 2 weeks notice, meaning I gave my work 2 weeks notice. Which means I am going to work every single day of those 2 weeks so that my current employment can know that for 2 weeks they have their shifts covered. Not gonna cancel out the last day or call out a PTO or say I'm sick. Like, I need to be barfing or having diarrhea and be really sick before before I leave. So follow through all the way to the end. Even if you know something's good at the end, don't slack off. It ruins everything. It like takes huge amounts of points off of you as how you think about yourself and how other people think about you. And it's just at the very end. If you could just follow through all the way to the end, you'd make yourself like 500 or 500,000 gain points of XP in, if you're talking D&D, what is it called? Reputation points, okay? Huge reputation points. But if you call out one day, and especially the last day, bam, reputation points down the toilet. All your hard work that you have been trying to be a great employee at that position ended on the note that you were that person that called out. Bam. Lose those reputation points. They're gone. They're not only gone, they're gone forever for everyone in that whole entire department. So, that was my other little piece of advice. Wasn't planning on calling out at all anyway. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to get those reputation points. Bam. I don't know why bam seems to be such a big thing for me today, but I guess it is. We'll roll with it. Whatever. The other thing, almost to work. Now we're at, 15 minutes. Can't tell what time. 6 minutes. Is, this might need to have its own little video because it's a little bit more in-depth and can be a lot more complicated. But anyway, remembering that when you meet someone, and for the first time you're meeting someone and you're getting to know them, there's a ton of things that you don't know about somebody, and it is our natural inclination of our brain and our makeup and how we think and process information. If you don't know what's there, your brain will automatically want to put something there. It doesn't like voids. In fact, energy as a basic principle of energy doesn't like voids. So anything will start to flow towards an emptiness. It doesn't like to stay in a void long. So if you have a void of information for a person, your brain and your thoughts will want to start trying to put something in there to fill in the puzzle pieces. And if you do this too much, you start building a person that isn't actually there. So, reminder, when you meet new people, new friends, new acquaintance, or even a new crush, remember to ask questions and find out and fill in the puzzle pieces that are actually relevant and are actually that person. Don't fill in your own puzzle pieces, because later down the road you're going to wake up and realize that that person that you thought you were hanging out with was never the person that you thought they were. And whose fault is that? That is your own. That is your own fault. You built that person. You put him there. Congratulations. Now you have to deal with the fact that, oh, that's not the person I thought you were. Anyway. So, I'm parking. Okay, bye. Have a good time.